1,
2, 3,
4, 5.
Imagine a moment of chaos. A child is choking, a loved one has a sudden severe allergic reaction, or a friend collapses. Most of us are unprepared for the moment. Someone we care about suddenly stops breathing. We'd be useless, perhaps even part of the problem, as chaos ensues. But what if I told you that taking immediate action can either double or triple someone's chance of survival? That power isn't in a hospital. It's in your hands, and it's called first aid. The world shrinks to the sound of your gasping breath, the chilling, sudden realization that you're in a survival situation. The immediate decisive action that you could take in those first critical moments, whether that's applying pressure to a severe wound or quickly performing CPR. In fact, according to the American Red Cross organization, CPR can double or even triple someone's chance of survival. Think about that. A simple action performed by a bystander has the potential to fundamentally change a person's outcome. While basic first aid undeniably saves lives, the prompt application of these same basic skills serves as a preventative role, stopping minor injuries from worsening significantly. Immediate action helps cut off a problem before it has a chance to grow, such as an infection from a wound or excessive swelling and pain from a sprained joint. According to the Texas Department of Insurance, many cases have been reported where a small, unimportant injury have quickly led to an infection. This shows that injuries that you may think is no big deal or is fine can have the potential to become life-threatening. Beyond these immediate gains through first aid, training also cultivates essential psychological strength. A key psychological strength benefit of first aid training is how it directly translates to a boost of confidence and a self-reassurance to act during a crisis. Knowing what to do and having the ability to do it can restore a sense of control during a frightening event, making you a more effective helper. When we're in a crisis, fear and uncertainty is our biggest enemy. This is because the adrenaline overrides our rational thought process, making it harder to make decisive and effective decisions. However, according to the Global Institute of Education, it says first aid and training can boost confidence and preparedness for handling emergencies. You become more assurance in yourself and your ability to do it, and giving you more confidence to act accordingly to the situation. For example, if someone fell on some sharp glass, instead of freezing up, you may either provide a clean cloth or a sterile dressing to help stop the bleeding. Now, I'm going to give a demonstration of CPR. First, if this is victim, you check for any surrounding areas to make sure there's no danger. Then you check the victim for consciousness or signs of life, by either tapping them or ask them, "Are you okay?" Then you check the breathing and signs of life, so you get closer and see if you can hear them breathing or see for any chest movement. If there's no breathing or signs of life, then you start CPR. You position one of your hands on the heel of your hand on the center of the chest, and put your other hand on top and press as hard as you can, going up and down 30 times with a depth of at least 2 inches. You will lock your elbows and make sure your arms are straight and lean over that person until their chest raises. Then, after 30 compressions, you would take 2 deep breaths, so you start doing mouth to mouth. You take 2 deep breaths and you go over their mouth and breathe into them 2 times. If the chest doesn't rise, you start CPR again. Then you will alternate between the compressions and CPR. Oh, and the 2 breaths, sorry. In conclusion, first aid knowledge provides the confidence and ability to provide help during emergencies, ensuring timely and effective care is provided until professional help arrives. We don't get to decide who will live or die. We get to decide if we take action or just be a bystander. I encourage everyone, regardless of age or background, to enroll in a first aid class. When together, we can become a more resilient community when everyone is confident to act in times of need. Thank you.